Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Say yes if you can hear me. Okay, good. Hello. Welcome to the secret live stream. Probably the last live stream I'll do on this channel. But hello. Is the BGM too loud, or is it just right? Why is there such a huge delay between when I talk and then like when the people respond on chat? Like a minute. Well, either way. So the reason why I'm streaming today is because, in case you haven't noticed, 2 days ago I told you to ask me a question and only 314 of you did, but that's fine. Because what's happening now is I'm going to be answering as many of these questions as I possibly can before I get bored. And I think it's going to be pretty interesting because I looked through some of the questions and some of them are pretty sus, not gonna lie, but I'll try my best to answer them. That being said, I do reserve the right to skip any questions that are a little too sus, but I want to try to answer as many of them as I can before I get bored. But we'll just chill out for a little bit, and then we'll get started pretty soon. And welcome to everyone who just joined. I mean, you can try asking questions in chat. No guarantee that I'll respond because I got a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions, like 300 questions. All right, let's get started. Okay, so first question. If a bomb man explodes himself in a shopping, would that be suicide or pentakill? I'm gonna go ahead and skip that one. That's too sus. Next question. When I think of a new idea, I feel like it's easy to implement in code, but then I struggle with the structuring. Is there a secret programming theory that I'm missing? No, I don't think you're missing anything. Maybe the one thing that you're getting caught up on is that you're trying too hard to optimize stuff right from the start. Instead, you should just create something that works, even if it's really janky, and then focus on optimization afterwards. Do you have any formal training in all this video game stuff? None whatsoever. If my wife dies during childbirth, can I press charges on the child? Well, you can certainly try. How do you keep the dedication to finish making a game? I don't want to get too semantical about it, but sort of the question is, how do you stay motivated to finish a game project? And the answer is being dedicated to it, right? So like, even if you're not motivated, even if you don't feel like finishing the project, if you're dedicated to finishing the project, you will do it, right? That you have to have the dedication to finish the project, and that's kind of the answer. Okay, next question. What are you working on right now? Do you have a main project you're focusing all your time on? Right now it's the Overwatch project, and then After that, a new secret project that I've been tossing around for a little bit. Hopefully you can learn about that a little bit later. How did Warzone add such beautiful graphics? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, because I just happened to have a video on that exact subject called How to Make AAA Graphics. You should go ahead and check out the video if you haven't seen it already. Alright, next question. Why are giraffes so tall? And I think there was a pretty good response in the replies. Yeah, leaf. That's your answer. Okay, next question. When making a game, some things don't work. Is there any way or anything to be able to help? Usually, if so, can't figure it out, I rewrite the code. What do you recommend? Take a break, have a snack, you know, watch some Netflix, and then come back to it later. Why does everything keep evolving into crabs? You know, peak performance and all. How do I make a game the right way? The correct way to make a game is the way that results in a finished product. Why did you choose the name Garbage? I'm not saying the name is bad, I'm just curious. Well, when I started the channel, I was making a game called Garbage, and this channel was supposed to be like a promo channel for that. I gave up on the game, but the name stuck around, and here we are. Do you have a background in teaching? What was the first programming language you learned? I don't have a background in teaching, though I did consider teaching a couple of times in my life. And the very first programming language I learned, if we're not including HTML, is C++. Would a banana count as a high explosive discarding squash head? I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to ask here, but thanks for asking. Will you still answer our questions this way because it is the best way? Yes. How much chuck would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 7. Why did H&K make a new gun variant every time they make a new stock? Why not make it an accessory? To maximize profits, of course. Can you teach me how to do tactical RPG in Godot? Probably not, I don't know much about RPGs. Is it required to know maths? If yes, then at which level? Probably the hardest type of math you need to know on a regular basis is vector math. Other than that, it's like adding, subtraction, division, that kind of stuff. It's not a whole lot of math. How can you graph mathematical functions / parabolas in Godot? Not too sure, but you probably use immediate geometry node or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Why did Coca-Cola take opium out of its recipe? I don't know, but it just hasn't been the same since. What are you planning ahead in this field? Hopefully to make a game. Do Blender FPS animations tutorial. That's not a question, but I think I did do like a sort of a tutorial like a while back. Why does patrolling the Mojave make us wish for a nuclear winter? I mean, what doesn't? How do you get motivated for finishing a game? Please tell. Oh, I already answered that. Do you like dogs? I love dogs. If you rickroll Rick Astley, then would it be a rickroll? Yes, it would be a rickroll. What are your future plans, and will you create more tutorials? Hopefully, future plans, hopefully make a game, and will you create more tutorials? Yes. Yeah, a similar question, I already answered that. How are you feeling today? Do you feel stressed or is everything good? Started making poorly animated YouTube videos, and it's safe to say my stream has kind of settled and I'm almost given up, but definitely not yet. I feel like someone already asked my first question, so just in case here's another one. Have you ever felt bummed about YouTube or your content? I'm feeling good, and yes, I have had ups and downs with my channel, especially in the beginning. What is your average impression of your fart and its impact for air pollution? I think my farts are great. Will you make more Blender / modeling tutorials? Maybe. What's your motivation to finish a game or anything? Oh wait, I already answered that. Can you make a tutorial for 3D open world action RPG game like Genshin Impact or Breath of the Wild? Probably not, because I don't really know much about RPGs. Will you update the outdated double jump and other FPS tutorial? Probably not. How long did it take to get familiar with Blender? I don't know, like I don't think anyone's familiar with Blender. You just kind of learn to accept the chaos. Can you do a more in-depth PS1 graphics video like how to, or maybe a tutorial? Hell, I'd even watch a stream of you just making shit in Blender at this point. Probably not gonna be another PS1 tutorial. What are your plans for the Overwatch to PS1 series? Hopefully to finish it. How much milk is in a 2-liter carton of milk? Well, are we talking about metric milk or imperial milk? Original Ratchet design or new gen design? I like the original Ratchet design a little bit better because he looks a little more like adventurous and ready to blow stuff up. I mean, the new design is pretty good too. It's like softer and cuddlier, but I like the original better. What is the kind of project you'd recommend for a person learning game making who has a short attention span? I think and I'm not trying to be mean here, the first project you should work on is increasing your attention span, otherwise you're gonna have a very hard time. Let's see. Have you ever tried using Unity? By the way, congrats, you're almost at 100k subs. Thank you. Yes, I have tried using Unity, and it is the reason why I'm using Godot now. Let's be friends and do a project together and share ideas and learn new things. Sound cool? I'm good, but thanks for asking. How do I do multiplayer? I saw you on Twitter talking about it. I'm still trying to figure that one out. How can I make a JRPG in Godot? Again, not really too sure. I don't have a lot of experience with RPGs. Why do you like Godot so much instead of Unity? Okay, so a couple of reasons. 1, it can do pretty much everything Unity can do. 2, it's free and open source. 3, at no point do they ever, knock on your door asking for money. And so that's pretty nice for me. And also it's, it's pretty intuitive to me now. So I like Godot a lot. How many holes in a polo? 1, 2, 3. It's 4, right? There's 4 holes in a polo, right? What is the biggest feature does Godot lack? I don't know, I'll get back to you on that one. How to make Godot graphic better? Again, not trying to be mean, but become a better artist, basically. Godot can do everything that any other engine can do. Here's some Korean. I don't really speak Korean, but I can read it. 안녕하세요. And hello to you too. How to do targeting system in Godot 2D and 3D? Not too sure. How are you so cool? Well, some people are just born with it. How are you just asking yourself for the new ideas and got into it and make it real? I think what you're asking is how do I come up with an idea and then make it real? Well, the idea is the easy part. You get ideas all the time, and then to make it real, you just have to sit down and start programming, really. What program do you use to edit your videos? I'm gonna skip that one. Why am I still fucking alive? Because your story's not over yet. Can you eat papers? You do. Does that mean you ate a tree? Well, no, I can't eat papers. I guess but if you did, I guess in a way you would be eating a tree. How to create tools in Godot. If you're just talking about tools using what's already in Godot, then you just use GDScript. But if it's like you're adding new functionality to the engine, you're gonna have to learn some C++. When make PS1 games into PS5 games? It might be a while. How to become a game designer? Start by watching some tutorials and actually making projects. Can I make an isometric multiplayer survival game 2D on Godot engine? Yes. How secret would you rate this live stream 1 to 10? I know you're streaming RN. It's not really secret. I'm not gonna delete the VOD afterwards or anything. But you know, anything to get people to click, right? How to make 3D FPS local offline multiplayer device to device. Still learning that one. So, how to make procedural animation in Godot. Still learning that one. Never, you can't tell me what to do. Fair enough. Why is living in Russia is so painful? I mean, I think you know the answer to that. What's the meaning of life? It's to subscribe to my channel, as well as my new gaming channel, Garbage Gaming, link below. Can you make PS1 graphics on PicoCAD? Yeah, I don't see why not. Do Yakuza get to the top translation video? Not too sure what you're asking here. How to be the richest one in the world only by pressing A1 key. If I knew, I would tell you. Was Jeff Bezos made by the same company that made Mark Zuckerberg? Yes, and it's also the same company that made Elon Musk. It's called Microsoft. You like jazz? No, I don't really like jazz. Are you winning, son? Yeah, I am. I am winning. How to easily fall asleep? You're asking the wrong dude. You're like, seriously? You're asking the wrong dude. I have no idea. Make Godot tutorials. That's not a question, but yeah, there will be more tutorials. If a sphere can consume other spheres and other spheres cannot consume other spheres, can that sphere consume every other sphere? I don't see why not. Why did you choose Godot? Because it's the best. Can I have a medic bad? I need it. Yeah, I need a medic too. I have car project that I downloaded from Godot Assist, search car, and it works well, but when I try to make a bigger scale, the wheel's still in the old scale. How can I fix that? That sounds like a problem with the asset. Probably the base, like the modeler forgot to apply the scale to the wheels, and I'm not too sure how you would fix that. How many babies could you beat with your bare hands? I don't know, I'm pretty wimpy. Beans or beans? Beans. When Team Fortress 2 low poly? Probably never. Why are you gay? Who says I am gay? Do farts smell in space? Maybe. Yeah, I think so, right? What makes you different from Trash? Well, you see, me and Trash are sworn enemies locked in eternal combat. Oh, why did my daddy leave my mummy? I think you know the reason why. How large does a chicken nugget need to be before it's considered a chicken patty? It's gotta be pretty big, like you could be the size of a planet and it's still a chicken nugget. Okay. Why is this in my recommended? I've literally only watched one video of yours. It's the reason why, and I'll tell you why, is because you need to subscribe to my channel as well as my new gaming channel, Garbage Gaming, link below. Do you like beans? Yes. Did you hear that Joe got Ligma from Candace at SawCon? I know what you're doing there. Do you like furries? Are you cool with them? Yes, I'm cool with them. Is the reason open source game engines are frowned upon is because people think it will lead to widespread hacking / cheating. I have literally never heard of this before. I don't see why open source game engine would be particularly suspect or subject to this, but yeah, no, I didn't know anyone was frowning down on open source game engines. If can you will, how come when you can? Because am I is are when. Do you like milk? It's decent. Okay, so here's a three-parter. Why make YouTube? Because it's the only thing I'm good at. Why don't make new tutorial video? I am making more tutorials. And what you want to do in future? I want to make a game. Are you going to join the army? No. Do you sit down to pee? Sometimes. Should I go to college? If you have a reason to. Who the hell are you? I am a cool individual. How are you so cool? Like I said, some people are just born with it. Do you like ducks? Yes. How do I not suck at video games? You're probably asking the wrong dude. Man, I've been playing Overwatch for like 3 years and I'm still hard stuck in silver. Like, it's painful, man. Painful. How do you ask a question? Yeah. Why does your voice sound so hot? Genetics. What's the question? Well, you're supposed to come up with that. Somebody didn't do their homework. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Do you like chicken nuggets? Yes. How are you doing? Any health issues? I'm doing well. Not really any health issues. When Godot 4 release? Sad face. What is the capital of El Salvador? It's San Salvador. What is your dream game? Probably like a multiplayer FPS that's like got the visuals and polish of Overwatch, but the gunplay of like Call of Duty. Yeah, something like that. How large is large? Ooh, it's pretty large. Who am I? Where am I? Why are you asking me to ask you a question? Well, for the answer to these, you must look beyond what you can see. Look within yourself. How's your day? Pretty good. Why do you keep posting valuable content under garbage name? The name doesn't really matter. Just focus on the content. How are you doing? I'm doing well. No, I will not ask you a question. Fine. Fine. Can you make 3D upside down shooter game control like Black Ops 1? Yeah, you can. Can you add a watermelon on a dishwasher to a video when editing? Please, this will stop the global warming. I mean, I could, but how much are you willing to pay? What makes you garbage? I'm not garbage, I'm garbage. There's a difference. Why are you in my recommended? I already did this, you know why. Are these nuts cold? I'm skipping that one. A lot of repeats. How do I get started in Godot? Also, you're a big impersonation. To get started, watch tutorials and start experimenting and like trying to like break stuff basically. That's what I did. That's how I learned. Not too sure what you mean by this here. Do you want to hear a knock-knock joke? No. Can you answer this question? No. Rush B or A? Well, it depends on if we're playing Valorant or CSGO. In Valorant, it's Rush A, I think. CSGO, B. Do you love me? No. Godot 4 win. Have you seen Attack on Titan Season 4? No. Why are you in my recommended? We already did that. Your tutorials is very good, short, clear, and very helpful. Keep making them. Thank you. You want to ask me a question? No, not really. How did you learn GG script? With tutorials, basically. Can you do a face reveal? Probably not. A lot of repeats here. Why not make Unity tutorial like other channels? Because I don't know how to use Unity. How big is your badonkadonk? Oof. Oh, it's big. Do you like Chick-fil-A? Well, I like the flavor, I don't like the company. Is my friend gay? Why don't you try asking them? And your face, haha, you work in programming or is it a hobby? It's a hobby. Why does C# annoy me so? Because you're a normal human being. I know there were some other ones that I haven't answered yet. Oh yeah, are you LGBTQIA+? Yes. Why Godot instead of Unity? Because Godot's better. Oh, I think that's all of them. Everything else is a repeat pretty much. So yes. Thanks for joining the live stream. That'll be it. Hope you found that entertaining. Once again, new gaming channel, Garbage Gaming, link down below. And have a nice day. Bye bye.